So what I would say to that is, number one, if you feel called into medicine, providers, PAs, researchers, nurse practitioners, midwives, physicians. So I'm speaking to your audience, and I'm assuming that your audience are believers. If you believed you're called into medicine, called, and yet you're reading how we're being persecuted or we're getting betrayed, we can't get licenses, it's getting hard, we're spreading mis and disinformation. But if you feel called, and you believe that the Lord has called you, you better be obedient. That's all I can say. There are enough of us out here. You can email divinemercycare.org, tepeacobgyn.com. But there's many of us, American Association of Pro-Life OBGYNs, Catholic Medical Association, Christian Medical and Dental. You can contact us because we need you. Can you imagine a world without any pro-life OBGYNs? Back many years ago when there was emergency contraceptive problems, one of the political candidates in Massachusetts said, Catholics need not apply to become ER doctors. You're hindering access. Ladies and gentlemen, we're there. So the first thing is I'm going to talk to you young, budding doctors, nurse practitioners, midwives. You can do this. Colleen, they can do this. Yeah. We can accompany them. You can accompany them. We can pray for one another at least. But to whom much is given, much is expected. Divine Mercy Care's target audience is this group of young people. Mm-hmm. We need you. Not just in OB, but in medicine. Yeah. We need principled, articulate, smart, generous, loving, kind, people who can listen to patients and not just stamp out their fertility, collaborate with that language of the body. We need this. We need people who are principled in biblical principles. So that's the first thing. That's the real audience. If you're burned out as a doctor, we understand, because we were too. There's a better way. Contact us. Thirdly, if you are pro-life, please think about going further than you already have. If you're contributing money, think about volunteering. If you're volunteering, think about welcoming young women into your home. If you're welcoming young women into your home, think about the bigger picture, maternity homes. What are you called to do? This is the issue of our generation, even though people are going to say it's inflation. And it's still raging, folks. Dobbs just put it back to the states. Thank God for Dobbs. Thank God. What a win. But it's still an opportunity to not only talk about this issue, but to actually act on this issue. It's Galatians. You know? Yeah. You have to move from the yes of the cave in Nazareth to the visiting of your elderly, pregnant relative. You gotta serve. You gotta get to the visitation. That's the principles that we've been using to help them get to Bethlehem. So you can see the shepherds and the wise men be drawn in. The wise women drawn in. And I really think that when you do say your rosaries, folks, think about this issue. It's right there. It's really about the triumph. And when I go talk to the young people, just like you do, it's really about the triumph. And so I encourage you, and I'm going to pray abundance upon your audience today. Come, Holy Spirit, and fill us. Become instruments of the Holy Spirit in this pro-life work, life-affirming work.